Hey, I'm live. I just wanted to do a test with my iPhone, but going live because I was actually testing my stream, believe it or not, on my computer, and I was all kind of lag issues. So I said, let me test doing live on my streaming live on my phone, which will probably come out better. I don't know, for some reason my computer, and I'm having issues. I'm trying to work on the audio. I got good on my computer, but the lag is still very apparent on my computer. And I changed the settings every which way. I looked at a lot of videos and stuff. I'm still going to work on it, but I said, let me just do a little test run on my iPhone, and maybe I'll do this. Maybe I'll do the streams on my phone like this, and just do it this way. Maybe that'll be the better way, because it just seems to be just really having issues with my computer. So I said, let me try this live on my phone. So I'm going to talk for a couple of minutes, and then I'm going to play it back later just to see how it came out, and hopefully this comes out good. Like I said, I see one person I think is on the stream, so thank you for whoever that person is, and I think I have the chat enabled. So if somebody wants to say something to me, but like I said, I just wanted to test the going live on my iPhone, streaming on my iPhone, going live on my iPhone, which I think is going to come out way better than my computer. For some reason, just gives me. Thanks for the thumbs up. Just giving me so many issues with my computer. Like I said, I'm gonna keep playing with it to see, but I wanted to do a test on the phone. So I'm gonna try to do that, and hopefully this will come out good, which I think it probably will. Um, if you see the stuff in the background, that's my posters on the wall of Justice League, Zack Snyder Justice League, and above that is the Shazam movie, which comes out in March. Okay, and then if you look down further down there, that's actually Justice League poster that I did, you know, that I did at first when that movie first came out. And my green screen is this thing here to my, I guess it would be my right, your left on if you're watching this. This is my green screen. If you look back there next to the Justice League poster, to the right of it, to the left of it, excuse me, is my some movies on my shelf, and then I got my shirts hanging up, and that's where my computer is over there. Actually, my two computers. Um, so that's where that are. That's where they are. Excuse me. So I think eventually what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to do a stream probably on the phone. I think because that might be the safest way to do it without it being with all that lag issues. I don't know why I'm just having so many lag issues with my computer. It's just, I changed the settings. I looked at so many videos and changed the settings. I even maximized my computer, uh, and just still getting the lag. So the audio was actually coming out good. So I'm gonna do some more research and see what I can do. But I may just do the streams on my phone. I think that might be the safest way to do them without them getting messed up. But anyway, like I said, tomorrow. Oh yeah, I wanted to talk. Let me talk about something briefly, because if you watch my in bed vlog, um, my original plan was on Thursday we were going to go to Philly to my niece's house to have Thanksgiving, but it turned out, and I thought a lot more of my family was going to go, but it turns out a lot of people not go. My oldest brother ain't going because he has health issues. My other sister is not going. My older sister's not going. She's going with her daughter to her to her to her father's families for Thanksgiving. And my oldest sister, she was gonna go. Not my second oldest sister. She was gonna go with um she was gonna go with me and her daughters and stuff. But her daughter's car is in the shop, so she can't go. So she told me that Sunday. So she's not gonna go. So I said, you know what? Then, because my niece was gonna come pick me up and drive me to Philly, me and probably my stepfather if he was up for it. But he's not. She's her car is in the shop. She can't go. So I'm not gonna go. I told her to keep the money and stuff. My niece. I was disappointed because I wanted to go, and then my younger brother that's under me, he can't go because he got to work. He works in the airport, and so he's like, I think the last one to get hired for the people that he works with. So last one hired, he can't. He got to work Thanksgiving. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to my sister's house. My sister already told me She said to come by the house and pick up food. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take a cab to her house because she moved further uptown from where I used to live, where she used to live. She used to live down the hill from where I live at. So I want to take a cab to her house and pick up some food for me and my stepfather and head back and then just watch football all day and and eat and just I was disappointed because I was kind of actually looking forward to going to my niece's house because I haven't seen her in a while. But sometimes family, things happen, circumstances and stuff, and I just really kind of bummed me out. But maybe we can do something later with her. And I'm gonna talk to my brother, who I'm assuming he's going. It's his daughter that lives in Philly, so I'm assuming he's going. But I'm gonna call him tomorrow just to see how he is. And my youngest brother, he lives in Albany. He bought a house recently, so and plus they had a snowstorm. I think just up there in Albany uh, recently. I think the last couple of days, this past weekend. So he was going to go anyway, but he wasn't going to go in because he bought a house and he got furniture and stuff. So he can't travel all the way down from Albany and stuff to go to Philly. So he wasn't going. And then my youngest sister, she wasn't going. She didn't want to go. She go to Philly. So it was basically just going to be me, maybe my stepfather, my sister, maybe her husband, I'm assuming, and her daughters were going to go to Philly. Unfortunately, like I said, everybody, like I said, some people are sick, some people don't want to go. The car is in the shop and everything. So unfortunately, I feel real bad about that. And that's why I told her, keep the money. I told my sister to tell her, keep the money because she's gonna spend money on food and stuff. So I said, let her keep the money and just let her, enjoy herself. I really feel bad about that because, I was looking forward to going because last year, when my brother passed on, we went to Myrtle Beach as a family. Not all of us, but a large majority of us went to Myrtle Beach, which if you watch this channel, you can see the videos. I took the video, I think, well, pictures, a bunch of pictures I took when we went to Myrtle Beach, and we had a good time. We did that so we could, because my brother's death was back in March of last year, and it was really sudden. And my brother lives with me, and that really just, that really just, it killed me literally. That his not literally, but his death just devastated me because it was I wasn't expecting that. And then that was COVID and stuff along with, and then my sisters, and then once they eased their restrictions, my sisters they planned. They said, let's go to Myrtle Beach as a family and just go to take our minds off it. And we went for like I think for like 4 or 5 days and to last July, and we had a good time. So that was worth it. But so I was looking forward to going to for Thanksgiving. But like I said, sometimes life gets in the way of everything. But I'm gonna call my brother and tomorrow and just wish him well because and tell my niece again. I apologize for not being able to go because my brother. See, I would go with my brother, but he lives in Jersey, and I don't want him to travel all the way back here to come to pick me up in Jersey, and then go back. And then have to drive to Philly. So, like I said, I told her keep the money that I get, because we had to give up like I think $50 each for so she can buy food and stuff. So hopefully, like I said, my brother will go with his family, his wife and his other daughter, and have a good time out there with them, her and her friends. And again, I apologize to them for that because I really, really wanted to go to for Thanksgiving. I really just bummed me out that I couldn't go for Thanksgiving. So you know, it is what it is, unfortunately. So I'm just gonna, like I said, I'll go to my sister's house Thanksgiving morning, get a cab, I'm gonna get a cab, probably go there in the afternoon and grab some food. She said she's gonna make a bunch of food. So I'll go there, grab some, bring it back to the house and give it to my stepfather. And him and me will eat that and I'll just watch football and stuff. Like I said, I've been off this week anyway because I had a lot of vacation time this year. This time I won because I got screwed on my vacation in the last 2 years. The first year was I had grand jury duty service. That was like right after COVID had really hit, I think, and they had closed down the courtrooms, but then they opened them back up again. And so I basically had to. I was gone from my job for like a month. Except for you had to work. I was on grand jury duty service, so you had to go to the court for 4 days out of the week, and I basically had to use my vacation time so I couldn't lose. I wouldn't lose my my time. So I get paid my regular check because grand jury they only pay you your job 5 days for being out, and then after that you had to use your time. So I got that's how I got screwed out of my vacation. I had to use most of it to make sure I got paid my regular salary. And the only good part of it was that once it was over, I got that check from the grand jury duty service. I got it like the next week. That was the only good part about that. But that was it. And then last year, like I said, my brother had passed on, and then I got COVID right after that. So I was basically out of my job for like a month, almost like a month. And then by the time I got back, we went on the Myrtle Beach vacation, and then I thought I had 8 days to take in December, and then my boss told me that the lady, other girl that works with her, who's supposed to put the time in, she didn't put it in, and so I only, instead of having 8 days, I only had 5 days. Like I said, they took some time for me for because I was out for COVID. Although, like I said, I didn't think they were going to do that initially, but then they came back later and said we're going to take some time. I think they took 2 weeks for me because of COVID and stuff, because I was out because of COVID. That was like when it first hit, and so that's when people had signs up in the building and all that stuff. So I really uh, got screwed out of my vacation 2 times. So this year I made sure I had all my vacation time left. So a couple of weeks ago, my boss gave me the sheet with all the time that I left. So I plotted it out, and I took the 11th off, the 14th off. I took off the 18th, which was I think last Friday, and then I took off this week for Thanksgiving, these 3 days, and then I come back next week for the full week, and then I'm off again for 2 weeks. So that's cool. I like that. I'm off for 2 weeks, December 5th and December 12th. So that time I may use to record a lot of reaction videos. I may try to do that. And like I said, hopefully this live works. I'm gonna see if it works. If this works, which I think it will, I don't know. It's something with my computer for the lag of it. I don't understand. So, but I'll keep at it and do what I got to do. So, it's a little bit after 11 now. So I'm gonna wrap this up probably in a couple of minutes. And I want to say thank you for the people that have gave me thumbs up, and the people that are watching this now. Thank you. I really appreciate it, and I am definitely going to do more streams, especially if this works, which I think it will. I'll probably try to do at least 2 streams a week, at least once. I think maybe on Friday. Maybe I'll do this stream for this channel, my Trey Pastor channel, and then maybe on Saturday I can do a stream for my Patreon channel. I have a Patreon channel. If you follow the link in my description box for my videos, you'll see, I have unedited videos on there that you can watch my unedited reactions to that. And I want to expand that, my Patreon channel, to put more content on there, more different stuff. And so maybe I can put streams on there, which will be another thing to watch. So wrapping up, okay, I want to say again, thank everybody that watched this video and gave me the thumbs up. I truly appreciate it. And this video is going on 13 minutes. Like I said, I can talk sometimes when I don't realize this. And but right now, like I said, I have this on my iPhone doing this live, and I have my little tripod thing here that I actually, you know what? One funny story I'll tell about this before I go. I bought a tripod months ago from Amazon, and it fell. It's one of these things that you can put your iPad on it and the iPhone, and it cracked. The things that hold it together, it fell. I think I knocked it over once, and it cracked. So I tried to glue it, and it never worked. So I just bought another one, and then I had this one, the one that I just assembled, and I had it in the box for like months without putting it together, which is stupid because I used to, I record my videos. I use my table here, and I just put the like videotapes and angle the phone on top of it, which is really stupid when I got this. So I'm gonna use this from now on. Okay, again, that's why you see the angle is like this. I'm gonna keep using this tripod from now on when I do my videos and I do my reaction videos and stuff. I'm gonna try to use the tripod instead of using the VHS tapes and stuff, which is really silly. Okay, so I don't know if the chat feature is working. I don't know that maybe I screwed that up, but I think it's working. I think the chat feature is working, but I'm just okay. I just wanted to make sure. I think it's working, but I don't think nobody said anything to me, but that's okay. I just want to again wrap this up. It's gone on 15 minutes. And I'm going to end this, and I will again say thank you for everybody for my first live YouTube stream. And I'll continue to look on this and see if I can make this better and something, maybe put some different things on it or something. But I just want to say thank you, and I'm going to end this stream. Let me see. Oh yeah, I see it. Just hit the X. Okay, and good night, everybody, and thank you for watching, everybody, and good night.